Okay, good morning and welcome to the 47th lecture of Management Science subject. So we are in Unit 3 dealing about human resource management and the part 2 is marketing management. Now we are in the marketing, the human resource management concept. So we have come to the final stages of this human resource management, and in the yesterday's class we have discussed about the job evaluation, job description, job specification, merit analysis, merit rating, the methods of merit rating, like that. And in this class, we'll see what is the meaning of training and development. So now we are with the 3.1, right? Okay. So in the 3.2 or 4.1, maybe 3.2 or 4.1 or 4.2, I think in 3.2 and 4.1 you might come across with CRT classes. CRT classes means your recruitment and training classes, classroom recruitment and training classes, where these topics will be explained once again. That is not a subject, that is only enhancing your skills and getting prepared for the placements if you come across in your college. That is simply you're calling them as CRT classes for seniors, that is the third and fourth years. These classes will be again explained by other teaching faculty, that is training and placement cell. Okay, so but in this subject already we are having this concept, so we will discuss this concept in detail in our section, so that the management science total subject it should be thoroughly known in general what's happening. So management science subject lo there is nothing to muck up, కొన్ని టాపిక్స్ మకప్ చేయండి, రిమైనింగ్ టాపిక్స్ యూ కెన్ టాక్ generally based upon your understanding in the class. Hope everyone is understanding in a proper way. Hope I am thinking that everyone is properly understanding the subject and you are catching the points also, the language as well as the slides preparation. Okay, yes, yes, okay. Selection process and the stages. Yes, the last class we have seen this topic, that is selection process. So where we are having a shortlisting, initial screening, comprehensive biodata checking, aptitude or written test, group discussion, personal interviews, group interviews, personal interviews, medical examinations. So you don't know what only. Okay, so nothing. Medical examination and employment offer letter. So within 2 or 3 days, I will let you know. Within 2 or 3 days, I will let you know some. Not within 2 or 2 days. By next week, if at all classes are there, whatever it may be, I will say some news, good news regarding the senior students, how they are processing, how they are undergoing this selection process, right? So that is already work in process. That work is going on. So once it is completed, I will let you know what is this one. Next. So in the last class also we discussed about the Indian Army selections, how the selections are going on, right? So like this, you are having the Indian Army selections, and these are the roles where you will keep on increasing upon your age and also your experience, right? So that's why in all the armed forces, the age should be very, very less, starting from major 18, 19, starting from 19. See here you're having 10 plus qualification. So there is there is no degree. So there is no catching of any degrees, PGs like that. So if you are interested in armed forces, either yourself or your youngsters, your relations or your brothers, sisters, you can motivate them, you can give some sort of awareness so that they can join in armed forces. It may be the Navy force, Army forces, Naval forces, and Air Force, right? So if you see in the country in India, majority of people are from which state? You know that? So majority of people are from Punjab and Haryana. Majority of the army people are coming from Punjab state and Haryana state, right? Okay. So if you see the Navy, you can see our Krishnapatnam port in Nellore district and Vizag port in Vizag district. So there you can see the Navy people. There you are having the naval office like that. Okay. And also the Air Force, you can see Gannavaram Airport. In the airport, in the Air Force also, you are having two cadres. One is flying cadre, other one is a ground cadre. Flying cadre means flying cadre ante. So if you are interested in flying as a pilot, so what is their role? So they will not count the experience of a pilot. So for example, if you are working in any company or industry, they will count your experience. You have done 3 years experience, 4 years experience, like that. But whereas if you are joining as an Air Force, joining as a pilot, they will not see your experience, 5 years SR or 10 years SR1. They will see only the working hours which you are done in the air, gali, air lopala, whenever the flight is take off, air lopala ఎన్ని hours ఉన్నారు. For example, if you are traveling from uh, Chennai to Andaman, then the distance is 1 hour. From Chennai to Andaman, the distance is 1 hour. That is 1,000 nautical miles. Chennai airport నుంచి చెన్నై పోర్ట్ నుంచి లిటిల్ అండమాన్ పోర్ట్ వరకు లిటిల్ అండమాన్ పోర్ట్ వరకు if you are traveling through ship, if you are traveling through any passenger ship, what is the time taking? 1,000 nautical miles అంటాం. So we are measuring the distance in water by nautical miles. 1,000 nautical miles it takes as an average of 3 days 4 nights. ఒక షిప్ చెన్నై పోర్ట్ నుంచి లిటిల్ అండమాన్ పోర్ట్. Why? Because once I went there, so one of my friend is there, so that's why I think very long back I went there. So it took around 3 days 4 nights, and 3 mornings and 4 nights to travel 1,000 nautical miles. Other thing, if you want to travel through flight, just it takes only 1 hour. 1 hour from Chennai airport to Little Andaman airport, right? So that's why if you are checking the experience of a pilot, it will be measured in the hours, working hours. And if you want to work in as a ground technician, so the ground person is simply for maintenance of the warships, maintenance of the air, your flights, maintenance of your cargo flights, maintenance of your helicopters, choppers, right? And also the overhauling, and also the other maintenance, that is ground department. So like this in the Air Force also, you're having two types of department. One is ground department, other one is a flying department. So you can choose anyone, and depends upon your physical things also, they will check. For example, if you're having any eyesight, sight undanukunnam, so because of sight also they can reduce the position. So sight ekku undanukondi, you are not preferable for pilot job, so they can keep in the ground work. అంటే ఏదో ఒక మెయింటెనెన్స్ ఇన్ ద ఫ్లైట్, చెకింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద ఫ్లైట్స్, క్వాలిటీస్ ఇన్స్పెక్షన్, దానికి చేస్తారు, లేదంటే ఆఫీస్ వర్క్ ఉంటుంది. సో దట్స్ వై ఐఎమ్ టెలింగ్ యూ యాజ్ ఎ, because you are a youth, don't neglect your health, right? Be very healthy, be healthy and tidy. Hygiene maintain చేయండి, health maintain చేయండి. Don't get any sort of small diseases to your side. Your eyesight should be very clear, right? Your physical body should be good in condition. Your body language, your way of dressing, whatever it is, so it should be hygiene, so that you can cultivate good habits in your life. Okay, next thing. So I said the rankings also. Next we'll see the training and development for any employee, not only in armed forces, anywhere. If you got a job and you are ready for training and development, so how does it takes generally in a company? So if you see, the training is a short term process of utilizing the systematic and organized procedure by which the staff acquires specific technical knowledge and functional knowledge for a definite purpose. So what it is saying, so the training is nothing but a short-term process. It is a short-term process. So training is a short-term process where you are having a systematic and organized procedure, whereby the people, those who are already seniors to you, they will give the technical knowledge and functional skills for a definite purpose. The focus of the training of the job or task are, see here, the high turnover among the new recruiters. increasing in the waste of materials, increase in the number of rejected units of production, increase in the number of customer complaints, increase in the accident rate, reduction reduced productivity levels, increased in machine breakdowns. So if a person is trained, if a person is undergoing training purpose, so which is short term process. So training అనేది long term process ఎక్కడ ఉండదు. For example, if you got a job in IT sector also, so training is one place, position is one place. For example, if you got a job in Infosys, so Infosys main training and placement center is in Mysore, South India. So every person, those who got placement training, those who got placement in Guntur district, Vijayawada district, Vizag district, whatever it is. So all these people will go training for 1 month in Mysore. From Mysore, they will get positions. Depends upon the nativity. Some people will go to Chennai, some people will go to Hyderabad, some people will go to Surat, some people will go to Gorgon. So it depends upon the vacancies. These people will settle, right? So that's why this training is short-term process. So if you see in some companies, they will go only for 1 week. In some companies, 2 weeks. In some companies, 1 month. So, but depends upon the requirement, depends upon the applications, depends upon the type of industry, they will go for the training, right? The focus of the training mainly is a job. So the focus of training is to make the person suitable for the task or work or job. So what does the training needs? It needs high turnover among the new recruiters, increase the wastage of material, right? Increase the number of rejected units of production. So these are all simply understandable sentences. Increase the accident rates, reduce the productivity levels, increase the machine breakdowns. So like this, the training needs all these types of things. Okay. So this initial screening, shortlisting, ఇవన్నీ ఒక చోట జరుగుతుంది, right? So this will be happening in a here these things are happening in office sector. అంటే this is separately maintained. ఏంటి initial screening, shortlisting, written test, group discussion, personal interviews, medical examination, employment, ఇవన్నీ ఆఫీస్ వర్క్ అనమాట. Once the office work is completed, you are going for the physical training process, right? So in this method of training, you are having two types of training methods. One is on the job training, other one is a off the job training. So by the name itself, you can write on your own, on the job training, off the job training. So in this on the job and off the job, so if you see the on the job, it is designed to make the employees immediately productive. So మనకి వర్క్ చాలా ఉందనుకుందాం. In a company we are having huge work, but we don't have the people. So in that cases, once you are recruited for training, so within a span of less time, directly you are ready for the work. So here, the design to make the employees immediately productive. Okay. So it is learning by physically doing the work. So it's simply physical activity. ఆన్ జాబ్ ట్రైనింగ్ అంటే సో డైరెక్ట్గా మీకు మెషిన్ మీద కూర్చోబెట్టి లేదంటే డైరెక్ట్గా మీకు ఫిజికల్లీ యూ హ్యావ్ టు డూ ద వర్క్. ఇన్ సమ్ ట్రైనింగ్ ప్రాసెస్ ఏం చేస్తారు? సో ఎవ్రీ డే మార్నింగ్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒక 150 స్టూడెంట్స్ హ్యావ్ గాట్ ట్రైన్డ్ ఇన్ సమ్ ఇండస్ట్రీ ఆర్ కంపెనీ. సో దే విల్ గివ్ అ టైం టేబుల్. సో మార్నింగ్ బిఫోర్ 9 యూ హ్యావ్ టు గెట్ అప్, హ్యావ్ అ fresh, have a breakfast and have a breakfast, and by 9:30 you have to sit in the seminar hall. So ఏం చేస్తారు? Sitting in the seminar hall 9:30 to 1. So you're having every 1 hour different training methods. So once the recruiter or HR people will come and will show this just like PPT slides. So training మా కంపెనీలో ఇలా ఉంటుంది. This is the incubation time, this is the training period, this is a so and so place. So like this, they will go for 1 week training without hands-on work. ఫిజికల్గా వర్క్ చేయించకుండా జస్ట్ మనకి పీపీటీలు వేసి లేదంటే జస్ట్ క్లాసులు తీసుకొని, సో దే విల్ గో దట్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్. దట్ ఈస్ నాట్ అ ఆన్ జాబ్ ట్రైనింగ్. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ అ ప్రాసెస్ ఫిజికలీ డూయింగ్ ద వర్క్. ద ఫోకస్ హియర్ ఈస్ టు ప్రొవైడ్ స్పెసిఫిక్ స్కిల్స్ ఇన్ రియల్ సిచ్యువేషన్. దీస్ మెథడ్స్ ఇంక్లూడ్. సో ఇక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుంది? హియర్ ద ఎంప్లాయీ, హియర్ ద ట్రైనర్ విల్ గెట్ specific skills in real situation. So that's why in the last year I had a plan. So because you are a civil engineers and mechanical engineers, those who are settling in the second floor same block. So I had a plan that, so for your building you are having, college building you are having a firefighting equipment. So reality low, రియాలిటీలో. సో ఇఫ్ ఎనీ ఫైర్ ఫైటింగ్ పర్సన్, సీనియర్ పర్సన్ వచ్చి if they give a mock drill, real time mock drill, how the people students will react, how does it happen. So for example, fire building the fire accident అయితే how the people should rescue, right? How the people should rescue, how the fire accident operate apparatus should open it, how the water is should flush it. So that is a simple, that is the real time application those we can do. బట్ అలాంటి అనుకున్నాము, బట్ దట్ డజంట్ వర్క్ వెల్. సో అది ఇంకా అనుకోవాలి. బట్ వీ హ్యాడ్, ఐ ప్లాన్డ్ ఇట్, ఐ వెంట్ త్రూ చైర్మన్ అండ్ ఆస్క్ ద ప్రాసెస్, బట్ anyways నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకా మనకి ఏమైనా టైం తెలిసి. ఓకే, నౌ సీ the methods. What are the on job training methods? The on job training methods are job instruction training. First one is a job instruction training. This is a method used for sub jobs which can be performed with relatively low skill. So low skill types of work anamata, job instruction training. Here the trainee systematically acquire skills by following routine instructions in a key processes from a qualified instructor. So once you got a job and you are in a training process, so 150 students, 150 trainers, 150 trainees ఉన్నారు అనుకోండి. So for each 150, then batch of 20 members of 15 members చేసుకొని, so 10 trainers for 15 members. So trainer or instructor అంటారు, trainer or instructor or tutor. So every software company or hardware, so you are having some people, we are calling them as an instructor or trainer. These people will go the basic low skill training process, that is job instruction training. వీళ్ళు ఎప్పుడు ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ ఇస్తూనే ఉంటారు. ఏంటి, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, సో మీరు ఎన్ని స్టేజెస్ దాటినా కూడా ట్రైనింగ్లో, సో దీస్ పీపుల్ విల్ గివ్ ద బేసిక్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్. వాట్ ఇస్ దట్? వేర్ హెల్మెట్, వేర్ గ్లౌస్, వేర్ షూస్, వేర్ goggles. So every day they will keep on giving this type of instructions. Why? Every industry, software పక్కన పెట్టేస్తే, every civil or mechanical or triple industry, physical industries లో safety is the first. Safety is the first. That's why they will give that sort of basic instruction training. Second one, experimental training, experiential training, sorry, experiential learning. This is a modern approach of learning process. This method is more used for training the senior executives. Here, which empowers the manager trainee with the freedom of choice to act upon the capability to intimate rather than simply respond to the circumstances. So ఈ కాన్సెప్ట్ ఏం జరుగుతుందంటే, you are having a proper relation with the manager and the trainee. So here it's some sort of modern approach when compared to the first method, right? Here the training will be given by the senior executives. They will just, instead of saying, just instead of giving or saying word of mouth, they will act practically, depends upon the circumstances. That is nothing but experiential learning process. Next, demonstration. Here the work procedures are demonstrated to the trainees. Each of the trainees is asked to carry out the work, okay, on the sample basis, based on his or her observation and understanding the demonstration. So demonstration and idea on the. So if you see in the laboratory, in your labs also, your lab technicians or faculty will give a demo on any experiment. అంటే దాన్ని పట్టుకొని, లేదంటే అపారటస్ చూపించి దానికి వాల్యూస్ ఇలా వస్తాయి, ఇలా చేయాలి, ఇలా చూస్తే రిజల్ట్స్ వస్తుంది. సో దే విల్ గివ్ సమ్ సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ డెమాన్స్ట్రేషన్. That is the third type of training. So here they will directly involve the trainees in the demonstration. Work samples తీసుకొని, for example, మీరు మిలిటరీలో జాయిన్ అయ్యారు అనుకున్నాం. సో దే ఆర్ గివింగ్ ఎ ట్రైనింగ్ అండర్ ద సెక్షన్ దట్ ఈస్ బాంబ్ రికవరీ అండ్ బాంబ్ ఎక్స్ప్లోషన్ గురించి మీకు డెమోన్స్ట్రేషన్ ఇస్తున్నారు. సో the senior trainer will give each student a dummy bomb, a dummy or some bomb ఇస్తారు చేతికిచ్చి. So how to unlock the bomb, how to throw it, in what distance it has to throw, how it has to be thrown, what is the process. ఇవన్నీ ఒక డమ్మీ బాంబ్ తీసుకొని they will go for a demonstration. That is nothing but demonstration type of training. Next, apprentice training. Those who are selected to work in the shop floor are trained as apprentice in the factory for a brief period ranging from 3 months to 1 year, right? So this is nothing but graduate apprentice training అంటాం, లేదంటే diploma apprentice training అంటాం. So those who are graduated BTech or degree, they will go GAT. Those who are only up to the ITI or diploma level, they will go to the other training process. So ఇక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుంది, apprentice training అంటే the trainer, the people who want to train, these people directly మీకు వన్స్ అపాయింట్మెంట్ లెటర్ జాయిన్ లెటర్ చేతికి వచ్చిన తర్వాత డైరెక్ట్లీ మీకు ట్రైనింగ్లో మీకు కూర్చోబెట్టి పీపీటీస్ వేసి ఏసీ రూమ్లో మీకు చాయ్ బిస్కెట్స్ టిఫిన్స్ పెట్టేది ఏమి ఉండదు, రైట్? So if you are in IT job, that is other case. If you are in non-IT sector, because you are civil and mechanical engineers, civil and mechanical, so directly you are working on a shop floor, or directly you are a civil engineer, directly you are to work in a construction area, making keeping your helmet, keeping your shoes, keeping your goggles. You have to directly work with the real people, right? సో ఇక్కడ కూడా షాప్ ఫ్లోర్లో డైరెక్ట్గా ఫ్యాక్టరీ ఏరియాకి తీసుకెళ్ళేసి దే విల్ గివ్ ద ట్రైనింగ్. అంటే ఒక సూపర్వైజర్ కింద లేదంటే ఒక సీనియర్ పర్సన్ కింద యూ హ్యావ్ టు స్టాండ్ దేర్, యూ హ్యావ్ టు వర్క్ వాట్ ఎవర్ దే విల్ అసిస్ట్. ద పీరియడ్ విల్ బి ఫర్ 3 months to 1 year, డిపెండింగ్ అపాన్ ద కాంప్లెక్సిటీ ఆఫ్ ట్రైనింగ్. అంటే ట్రైనింగ్ యొక్క కాంప్లెక్సిటీ తీవ్రతను బట్టి ఇట్ విల్ బి 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, or 1 year. Those who show good progress in this training are likely to be absorbed in the same organization. Those who complete apprentice training are likely to get the good jobs outside also. So ఇక్కడ ఏం చెప్తున్నారు, those who are giving a good response, good progress, good outcomes in the training, వాళ్ళు ఎవ్రీ ఇయర్ రెన్యువల్ చేసుకొని అప్రెంటిస్షిప్ని అదే కంటిన్యూ అవుతారు. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఇఫ్ యు సీ బిహెచ్ఈఎల్, భారత్ హెవీ ఎలక్ట్రికల్స్ లిమిటెడ్, or if you see BEL, BDL, Bharat Dynamics Limited, or if you see some sort of, so in BHR also you are having a recruitment for civil engineers, civil, electrical, mechanical, instrumentation, and chemical. So like this you are having, every department is having recruitment. Don't bother. BHR lo kuda civil engineers untaru, IT people kuda untaru, right? So those who got 1 year training, so those who are having good training capabilities, those who are having skills, so instead of వాళ్ళ permanent recruitment ఉండదు. So if you are joining as apprentice training in any central government companies, there is no permanent recruitment. Every year you have to get renewed and you have to work as a GATs. So those who have completed 1 year, they will give apprentice training certificate, and ఈ experience తో బయటకు వెళ్ళి they will go for other jobs also, right? These are the 4 types of on-board training. What are the 4 types? Job instruction training, experiential training, demonstration training, apprentice training. Next, off the job training. Off the job training means ఇప్పుడు జనరల్గా ఐటీ సెక్టర్లో ఇలాంటివి జరుగుతుంది అనమాట, ఆఫ్ ద జాబ్. సో it provides relatively broad idea relating to the job or a task. These are meant for developing an understanding of general principles, providing background knowledge, or generating a awareness of a comparative ideas and practice. Okay, so these are comparative ideas and practice. These methods include, so off-job training ante, so which are not on board. Off board lo manam kuchoni we are going for training methods. Ippudu present ఉన్న technology for civil engineers or mechanical engineers, so instead of directly going into the factory area, instead of directly touching the parts or assemblies or machines, so IT people ki equal ga the civil and mechanical or triple engineer, triple students are also sitting in a room. Instead of PPTs, they are going for the augment reality. I think you have the word augment reality. So ఈ augment reality అనేది not only in the job side, so even in the high standard schools, international schools like Glandale school, or maybe in HBS, or maybe in some sort of um, international schools, right? Oakridge International School. So like this, చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి స్కూల్ డేస్, స్కూల్ చిల్డ్రన్, థర్డ్ క్లాస్, ఫిఫ్త్ క్లాస్, సిక్స్త్ క్లాస్ ఆల్సో దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ఆగ్మెంటేషన్ ట్రైనింగ్. ఆగ్మెంటేషన్ మీన్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు, మీకు వీడియో గేమ్స్లో కూడా ఉంటుంది ఇలాంటి కాన్సెప్ట్, రైట్? సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు కీప్ యువర్ గగల్స్, సమ్ సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ 3D గగల్స్ టు యువర్ హెడ్సెట్, టు యువర్ హెడ్, and you can see the reality what's happening in your front of your eyes, and with your hands you can touch the feeling, and you can have some sort of experience. That is nothing but augment training things. అర్థమైంది కదా నేను చెప్పిన థింగ్? ఆగ్మెంట్ ట్రైనింగ్, virtual reality and augment training. And also if you see the for civil engineers, you are having excellent mechanical package, civil packages. I will discuss you later those things. So you are having excellent GIS, right? EMS, you are having BIM. So like this you are having excellent interior designing, architectural designing. So I will so once the class is completed, I will send one of the link. So one of my school friend, He completed architecture, B.Tech, B architecture, just like a civil. He won the medal from the Telangana governor. Telangana governor as a excellent architect in the Hyderabad. So I will send that one of the link to your WhatsApp group. Just open it and see what the big project. He has done many projects. The big project what he has done recently in Hyderabad, so that you can know that how the technology is going on, right? How the softwares in the civil department, civil engineering or electrical engineering are going on, right? So that type of things you can see. Excellent things. BA, business information system, right? Project management software, this 3ds Max. So the girls, those who are completed civil or architecture, the girls are doing excellent works. Why? Because of their creativity. So sitting jobs. So they are learning some sort of good softwares, interior softwares, architectural softwares, and they are doing excellent works. 3D softwares. I will show you later, Manaki. Time enough, I will show you the PPTs also. Next. So what are these methods, of job methods? The lectures or talks and classroom instructions. Lectures gani, talks gani, classroom instructions. These techniques are designed to communicate specific interpersonal, technical or problem solving skills. Here, the trainer can maintain a tight control over the learning. However, this method restricts the trainee's freedom and to develop his own approaches to the learning. So first method ఏంటి, గివింగ్ లెక్చర్స్ కానీ టాక్స్ కానీ, అంటే మీకు ఫ్యాకల్టీ ఎలా క్లాస్ రూమ్లోకి వచ్చి లెక్చర్స్ ఇస్తారో, వన్స్ యూ గాట్ ఎ జాబ్ వీళ్ళందరినీ తీసుకొని ఒక రూమ్లో వేసి దిస్ ఈస్ అ క్లాస్ రూమ్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్, జస్ట్ లైక్ ఎ ఫ్యాకల్టీ హౌ ఈస్ గివింగ్ ద లెక్చర్. ఇన్ ద సేమ్ వే, this is our company. In our company we are having so and so departments. In our department, civil department law, this is the things you are going on in mechanical. So like this sort of things they will say in the first case. Next, conferences. Conferences refers to get together of the experts from the different areas of a given topic. అంటే conferences లో what they will do, ఒక టాపిక్ గురించి different experts from different industries, education sectors, universities, they will come and sit together and they will give the lecture by PPT. This is happening in the civil industry technologies in the civil industry. That is some sort of conferences. So conferences, I think you didn't went some of my earlier students when I was working in Hyderabad. So నేను వాళ్ళని కూడా తీసుకెళ్ళి, I went Goa, I went Chennai, I went Trivandrum, Pondicherry, so for these conferences, right? These experts present their views based upon their work experience and the research results. For example, Samsung ఉన్నాడు, Samsung నుంచి one representative, right? And from Prestige Cooker నుంచి one representative. Some your civil industry, for example, if you see um, some sort of NCC, Nagarjuna Construction is ఒక person. So ఒక టాపిక్ మీద if they are coming, different expert people are coming to say about one topic, technology development గురించి వచ్చారనుకోండి, based upon their work experience, based upon the research result, they will express their views by showing the PPT or by showing the by showing the physical model. That is nothing but conferences. And also once the conferences is completed, there will be the certificates and also the prizes also. In that type of things also, off job training కింద trainees తీసుకెళ్ళి అక్కడ కూర్చోబెడతారు. This may be also motivate the people. Next, third one is seminars. Seminars are held periodically by the professional organizations for the benefit of all the practicing managers by taking into consideration the recent advances in the specialized area. So once you are in a trainee section lo ఉన్నప్పుడు, so the seminars from the managers, those who are already working in the company, periodical గా, ఎప్పుడంటే రోజు కాదు, periodically weekly Saturdays or monthly once or every Saturday, so they will have seminars by the internal managers. They will give some topic based upon specialized area. What are the advances in the topic? They will make a seminar and showcase to the training people. Participation in such seminars also enables the executives to get exposed to the recent developments in the area of interest. For example, if you see any private banks like ICC, HSBC, like this. So లోన్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఉంటుంది, లోన్ డిపార్ట్మెంట్. సో మీరు ఐటమ్స్ తీసుకుంటారు కదా, ఎలక్ట్రానిక్ గూడ్స్, బైక్లు, అవి ఇవి తీసుకున్నప్పుడు లోన్ రికవరీ డిపార్ట్మెంట్, దే విల్ డూ ఎవ్రీ డే, దే విల్ హ్యావ్ ఎ మీటింగ్ విత్ దిస్ బాస్. ఎవ్రీ డే they will have a meeting and they will collectively form a meeting. They will talk together and they will discuss and they will go for loan recovery. Next, team discussions. This techniques develops team spirit among the executives from different departments. It also enables them to understand and appreciate the other's problem. It reinforces a feeling of unity among those who work towards the common goals. సో ఇప్పుడు టీమ్ డిస్కషన్స్ అంటే ఇందాక మనం చెప్పుకున్న లోన్ రికవరీ డిపార్ట్మెంట్ ఉందనుకోండి, ఏదర్ ఇన్ ద బ్యాంక్ లోపల కానీ బ్యాంక్ బయట కానీ, ఆర్ ఇన్ ద ఇఫ్ దే సిట్ ఇన్ రెస్టారెంట్ ఆర్ ఎనీ some common area. They will go to common area, they will go to any common area, and they will sit among them. They will ask a chai and biscuit kuchoni. They will have some team discussions. So next day, what are the things you have to do? Today, what are the things you have to do? So today, you have any problems? How to rectify those problems and how to act according to the problems. So the group leader or the team leader will use all this sort of information to the group members or trainees, and they will act according to it. This also motivates some sort of off-board training concepts, right? Next, programmed instruction. In the system, it is a pre-established subject matter is broken into small discrete steps and carefully organized into a logical sequence. It can be learned by the trainee. Each step is built upon with the previous one. The programmed instruction techniques can be formed in the program tests and manuals or video displays. So in this programmed instruction, so if you are a trainee, they will ask to sit in one place or they will ask to sit in a conference room, and they will play some sort of videos. They will play some sort of videos or tests or manuals. So they are having some manuals or video displays or some sort of testimonials. So for example, if you open any website, మీరు ఒక వెబ్సైట్ ఓపెన్ చేశారనుకోండి, ఎనీ వెబ్సైట్, నాగార్జున కన్స్ట్రక్షన్, షాపూర్జీ, పలోంజీ, or some sort of mechanical industries website, you can see the testimonials. Testimonials means what the things they have done in their industry. ఒక స్మాల్, ఇప్పుడు మీకు మూవీ రిలీజ్ అవుతుంది అనుకోండి, ఏముంటాయి మనకి మూవీ రిలీజ్ అవ్వడానికి ముందు ఏముంటుంది? ఆడియో ఫంక్షన్ ఉంటుంది. ఆడియో ఫంక్షన్, నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఈస్ ట్రైలర్ రిలీజ్. ఈ మధ్య టీజర్ కూడా అని చెప్తున్నారు కొత్తగా. సో యూఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ టూ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్, వీడియో డిస్ప్లేస్. వన్ ఈస్ టీజర్, అదర్ వన్ ఈస్ trailer. In the same way, for your companies or industries also, you are having such sort of instructions which are programmed. So which are programmed step by step. అంటే ఈ రోజు ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్ జరుగుతుంది. So these are pre-programmed, inbuilt pre-programmed things. For instance, withdrawal of, for example, if you see, withdrawal of money through automatic teller machines involves responding to the programming instructions. Working on a personal computer or internet involves responding to a series of program instructions. For example, మీకు బ్యాంక్లో జాబ్ వచ్చింది అనుకుందాం, రైట్? సో ఇక్కడ మీకు ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఇన్స్ట్రక్షన్స్ కింద ఏటీఎం వర్క్ మెషిన్ ఎలా వర్క్ చేస్తుంది, రైట్? సో జనరల్గా ఇఫ్ యువర్ కస్టమర్, యు ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు ఏటీఎం అండ్ యు ఆర్ కీపింగ్ యువర్ కార్డ్ అండ్ టైపింగ్ యువర్ నెంబర్, యు ఆర్ గెటింగ్ ద అమౌంట్ గోయింగ్ అవుట్. సో దట్ ఈస్ ఫ్రమ్ ద కస్టమర్ సైడ్. బియాండ్ టెక్నికల్లీ ఏం జరుగుతుంది అనేది మీకు తెలుసుకోవాలంటే, when you got a job, they will give some sort of program instructions. That is how to withdraw the machine, how to withdraw the money through the ATM. Process ఎలా జరుగుతుంది, behind the screen process ఎలా జరుగుతుంది. Those type of programmed things will be already discussed by using the video displays or by manuals or by testimonials. Testimonials అంటే ఇంకా సింపుల్గా చెప్పాలంటే, if you see some channels, సీరియల్స్ ఇవన్నీ అయిన తర్వాత 10 o'clock 11 o'clock if you open the channels, so they will say about some oil, some hair oil, లేదంటే ఆర్థోపెడిక్ నీ ఆయిల్, సమ్ సార్ట్ ఆఫ్ పూజా ఐటమ్స్ పెట్టుకొని, సో నేను ఈ ఆయిల్ వాడాను, నాకు జుట్టు బాగా వచ్చింది, రైట్? నాకు కాళ్ళ నొప్పులు కీళ్ళ నొప్పులు ఉన్నాయి, నేను చాలా వాడాను, డాక్టర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళాను, డజంట్ హ్యాపెన్, బట్ ఈ ఆర్థో ఈ మెడిసిన్ వాడాను, డైలీ రాసుకుంటున్నాను, నేను పరిగెత్తుతున్నాను, ఎగురుతున్నాను. సో లైక్ దిస్ దే విల్ సే, రైట్ ఆర్ నాట్? దిస్ ఇస్ సింప్లీ నథింగ్ బట్ టెస్టిమోనియల్స్. అది నిజమా కాదా సెకండరీ, అది డబ్బులు ఇచ్చి చేయించుకుంటారా లేదా అది మీకు తెలుసు, అందరికీ తెలుసు. ఓన్లీ ద థింగ్ ఈస్ హౌ టు షో కేస్ ద థింగ్స్. అది మనకి మార్కెటింగ్ మేనేజ్మెంట్ గురించి చెప్పుకున్నాం, రైట్? నెక్స్ట్ వన్, simulation exercises. These include interactive exercises in which the trainees practice their skills on working models or in mock situations based upon the real life situation. సిమ్యులేషన్ మోడల్ అంటే ఇందాక మనం చెప్పాను చూసారా, మీ కాలేజీలో ఏముంది, మీరు క్లాస్ రూమ్ నుంచి బయటికి రాగానే ఒక రెడ్ కలర్ పైప్, దానికి ఒక పెద్ద సర్కిల్ ఉంటుంది, పైప్ కనెక్ట్ చేస్తుంది. వాట్ ఇస్ దట్ వన్? ద ఫైర్ ఫైటింగ్ ఎక్విప్మెంట్. సో రియల్గా కాలేజ్ బిల్డింగ్కి నిప్పంటుకుంటే ఎలా జరుగుతుంది? జస్ట్ లైక్ ఏ మాక్ డ్రిల్, జస్ట్ లైక్ సియర్ మాక్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్ ఆర్ వర్కింగ్ మోడల్. వర్కింగ్ మోడల్ మీన్స్, ఇప్పుడు మీరు సివిల్ ఇంజనీర్స్, సో ఒక బిల్డింగ్ కడితే ఎలా ఉంటుంది, సో దాని 3Dలో ఫిగర్ వేసి చూపిస్తారు కస్టమర్స్. దట్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ బట్ వర్కింగ్ మోడల్. ఆర్ రీసెంట్గా ఎఫ్ఎస్సిస్ చిన్నపిల్లలందరికీ ఇప్పుడు కొత్త కొత్త టెక్నాలజీ బొమ్మలు వస్తున్నాయి. ఒక కార్ ఎలా తయారు చేయాలి, ఒక హౌస్ ఎలా కన్స్ట్రక్ట్ చేయాలి, స్మాల్ బ్రిక్స్తో యూ కెన్ construct a house and you can show it. That is a working model. So that type of simulation exercise also you can undergo in training. Next, group discussion making. Group discussion making refers to the process of making decisions based upon the opinions expressed by the concerned people. So group discussion, once you got some sort of off-board training, trainees అందరిని ఒక చోట కూర్చోబెట్టి they will have some common topic. Based upon the common topic, you have to go with the group discussions. So with that group discussions, కొత్త కొత్త ఐడియాస్ జనరేట్ అవుతుంది, కొత్త కొత్త లాజిక్స్ వస్తాయి, కొత్త కొత్త ఆప్టిమైజేషన్స్ వస్తాయి. సో లైక్ దిస్ యు ఆర్ హ్యావింగ్ ఎ గుడ్ కోఆర్డినేషన్ ఇన్ ద ఎంప్లాయీస్ versus employees, trainees versus trainees. So this method facilitates to generate alternative solutions to the given problem because more people are involved in thinking exercise. This facilitate what? Coordination among the groups also. దీనివల్ల ఏం జరుగుతుంది? ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ గుంటూరు డిస్టిక్ నుంచి ఒక 10 మంది, విజయవాడ నుంచి ఒక 10 మంది, నెల్లూరు నుంచి ఒక 10 మంది, వేరే డిస్టిక్ నుంచి అంత ట్రైనింగ్ అయిన తర్వాత వీళ్ళందరినీ కూర్చోబెట్టి ఒక చోట పెడితే, సో బేస్డ్ అపాన్ దేర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఇన్ ద కంపెనీ, బేస్డ్ అపాన్ దేర్ ట్రైనింగ్ ఇన్ ద కంపెనీ, these people will what they will do, they will give alternate solutions, kotta solutions they will give for the problem because more people, more groups are involving in that, and ఏం జరుగుతుంది దీనివల్ల? కోఆర్డినేషన్ అమాంగ్ ద గ్రూప్స్ జరుగుతుంది. Coordination among the groups will happen. This is also an important thing for the off-board training process, right? So what are the various off-board? So the various off-board trainings are lectures, conferences, seminars, team discussions, case studies, team discussions, program instructions, simulation exercises, and group decisions. I think case studies and role playing. So this is also very simple. So the time is very less, right? So what is this slide? So how the life of CEO, in any company ఎలా ఉంటుంది? So if this is a CEO of any company, sleep like a baby, wake up every 2 hours and cry. అంటే ఈ లైన్ గురించి చెప్పుకోవాలంటే మీకు చాలా చెప్పుకోవాలి, రేపు చెప్పుకుందాం. Risk is no longer a word, it becomes a lifestyle. 40 hours per week sounds like luxury. Be an expert for everything. Deal with others people shit is excellent word. Deal with other people shit. Always make sure you are sailing towards the goal. So this is the life of the CEO. This person may be a girl or a boy. CEO యొక్క లైఫ్ స్టైల్ ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే ఇలా ఉంటుంది. సో విల్ డిస్కస్ దిస్ టుమారో. Okay, so I think hope you enjoyed this class. So this video is uploaded in the channel. Later it will send to your WhatsApp group. Just open it, see it, and view it, and send to the students also not in the class. Okay, thanks for listening to the class. Tomorrow at the same time we'll have the class. Have a nice day.